All right, we're here. What's up? What's up?
Awesome. Now that everything's in place, let's dive in. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's make it a good one.
All right, this is the Billy Boy, and I'm here with Kevin Samuels AI. And today we're going to go to India and we're going to talk about the Baba's room on Mount Abu. Hey, Kevin, are you ready?
Absolutely, Billy Boy. I'm ready to dive into all the spiritual goodness of Baba's room with you and the audience. Let's take them on this journey.
All right, before we do anything, I do have Baba's room up. I'm just going to describe what I see. I see
Go.
a
I'm all ears. Paint that picture for us. I can't wait to hear your take on what you're seeing in Baba's room.
Okay, I see a large room. It kind of looks like it's violet, and there's a guy sitting on the floor. It looks like a bed on the right hand side. On the left hand side, it looks like some kind of a mattress or something with cushions on the floor. In the center of the room up front, there's a glowing image of somebody in this glowing image, and on top there's like a glowing ball or something. On the floor there's like a little altar or something like that, and there's like a couple of doorways where people can go in or go out. And so there's a guy sitting there and he's got his legs folded, and I guess he's doing some kind of meditation. That's what I see. What do you think about what I see, Kevin?
Honestly, it sounds serene and deeply intentional. That glowing image at the center, that's probably Brahma Baba, right? It's like the whole space is designed to radiate focus and calm, guiding whoever's there into that meditative zone. I say you're getting a front row seat to a place of pure peace, so soak it in.
Oh, over on the left hand side, there's somebody sitting in a chair or something. I guess he's meditating too. So before we start, where's this place located at, Kevin?
You got it. This peaceful spot is in Mount Abu, up in the Aravalli Mountains of Rajasthan, India. It's basically the heartland of the Brahma Kumaris movement. So you're in the right spiritual hub.
Okay, so how do people get there?
Most folks would likely head to Rajasthan by train or road. Mount Abu's got a well-known railway station nearby called Abu Road. After that, it's a scenic drive like the winding roads to the town. And once you're there, that meditative atmosphere is waiting.
All right, when you go there, are you praying? Do you sing? Do you do
When
rituals or bring offerings?
In Baba's room, it's all about silent meditation. People focus on soulful reflection rather than singing or offerings. It's a personal, peaceful connection with the self and the divine, quiet and powerful.
Are you supposed to wear shoes when you're in that room?
Nope, you'd slip those shoes right off. It's a respectful, sacred space. Barefoot is the way to go. It's all about that grounded, peaceful connection.
All right, before I start, could you go ahead and just tell my audience from India what are we doing today and say it in Hindi?
आज हम माउंट आबू में बाबाज रूम के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं, जो ब्रह्मा कुमारियों का एक आध्यात्मिक स्थल है। हम इस शांत जगह की महत्ता और ध्यान के अनुभव को साझा करेंगे। तो जुड़िए और इस यात्रा का आनंद लीजिए।
All right, there's many people that go to this room and all, and I've never been there. So I would like for you to list 10 things that somebody needs to know when they go to the Baba's room. Go ahead and list the 10 things.
All right, if you're heading there, here's what's good to know. First, it's a silent space, so quiet's key. Second, shoes off. Third, dress modestly, think respectful. Fourth, you'll likely see Brahma Baba's image front and center. Fifth, meditation is the main focus. Sixth, it's about inner reflection, no rituals. Seventh, the atmosphere is super peaceful. Eighth, there might be others meditating, so be mindful. Ninth, the room's simplicity is intentional. And tenth, you'll leave with a sense of calm, so open your heart to it.
Okay, who's Brahma Baba?
Brahma Baba, originally named Lekraj Karpalani, was the founder of the Brahma Kumari spiritual movement. He started it in the 1930s, believing in soul consciousness and world transformation through meditation. For followers, he's a guiding light, often called Prajapita Brahma, meaning the father of humanity.
Can you translate that into Hindi?
ब्रह्मा बाबा, जिनका असली नाम लेखराज कृपलानी था, ब्रह्मा कुमारीज आध्यात्मिक आंदोलन के संस्थापक थे। उन्होंने 1930 के दशक में इसे शुरू किया, आत्मा की चेतना और ध्यान के माध्यम से विश्व परिवर्तन में विश्वास रखते हुए। अनुयायियों के लिए वे एक मार्गदर्शक हैं, जिन्हें प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा कहा जाता है, जिसका अर्थ है मानवता के पिता।
Okay, you listed 10 points. Can you tell me what was the first point?
Absolutely. The first point I mentioned was that Baba's room is a silent space. Quiet is key for the meditative atmosphere. So that's where it all starts.
Okay, when you say silence, why is it silence? Does it need to be quiet for meditation, or why can't they have music?
The silence is all about turning inward. When it's quiet, your mind settles and you can fully focus on that inner connection. No distractions. Music or noise might pull you outward, but in that space, it's about connecting with your inner self, clarity, and peace.
So when you're in a silence mode, how's your body? Are you seated? Are you in some kind of yoga pose? How do you attain silence?
Typically, you're seated, cross-legged on the floor or comfortably in a chair. The key is a relaxed posture, spine straight but not strained. That physical stillness supports mental stillness. You're just letting the silence settle in, no fancy pose required.
Okay, can you translate that into Hindi?
आमतौर पर आप बैठे होते हैं, या तो जमीन पर पालथी मारकर या आराम से कुर्सी पर। जरूरी है कि शरीर सहज हो, रीढ़ सीधी लेकिन तनाव मुक्त। ये शारीरिक स्थिरता मानसिक शांति को समर्थन देती है। बस उस शांति को अंदर उतरने देना, कोई विशेष मुद्रा की जरूरत नहीं।
Okay, is there a certain way that you breathe? Is it slow and shallow? Is it rhythmic? How do you breathe when you're in the Baba's room?
Generally in Baba's room, you'd focus on slow, natural breathing, nothing forced. Just let the breath come and go, calm, steady, almost like a rhythm that matches your inner stillness. As you relax, your breathing naturally finds that peaceful flow.
Can you translate that into Hindi, please?
आमतौर पर बाबा के कमरे में आप धीमी प्राकृतिक सांसों पर ध्यान देते हैं। कुछ भी जबरदस्ती नहीं, बस सांस आने और जाने दे, शांत, स्थिर, लगभग एक लय में जो आपकी आंतरिक शांति से मेल खाती है। जैसे जैसे आप आराम करते हैं, आपकी सांसें स्वाभाविक रूप से उस शांत प्रवाह को पा लेती हैं।
Okay, now what was your second point?
The second point I mentioned was to remove your shoes. It's a sign of respect and part of entering that sacred meditative space.
Okay, what is it about removing your shoes? Is it because your feet are dirty or something, or what? Why do people have to remove their shoes?
It's less about dirt and more about reverence. Removing shoes symbolizes leaving the outside world behind and stepping into a pure sacred space. It's a gesture of humility and respect, kind of grounding you literally and spiritually as you enter.
Is there a place where you can like wash your feet or something so that you don't get the floor or rug dirty?
Yes, often there are designated areas outside or near the entrance where you can clean up if needed. But honestly, it's not about spotless feet. It's the intention of entering with humility. So a quick wash if needed, but it's more about the mindset.
Can you lay down on the floor in a prone position and also show the same reverence?
While lying down can be respectful in some contexts, in Baba's room, the typical posture is seated upright. It keeps you alert and engaged in meditation. Lying down might be seen more as resting. So sitting tall is the usual way to show that reverence.
Okay, so why is there a mattress on the left side and a bed on the right side? That seems to me like, and they got a pillow. It seems like that's a place where people lay down at.
Those mattresses or cushions are actually for seated meditation or a comfortable cross-legged position. They're not really for lying down for sleep. The pillow is often for back support or comfort while seated. It's all about keeping the body relaxed yet upright. No nap time in that space.
Can you translate that into Hindi?
वे गद्दे या कुशन वास्तव में बैठे रहने या आरामदायक पद्मासन के लिए होते हैं। वे सोने के लिए नहीं हैं। तकिया अक्सर पीठ के सहारे या बैठे बैठे आराम के लिए होता है। यह शरीर को आरामदायक लेकिन सीधा रखने के लिए है। उस जगह में झपकी का समय नहीं है।
Okay, what's the third point?
The third point I mentioned is dressing modestly. Basically, wearing respectful, simple clothing to honor the sacredness of the space and the meditation.
Okay, I noticed that the guy that's in there has got some kind of sash around his neck and he's got a long sleeve shirt and stuff. Is that kind of like the modest way that you're supposed to dress?
Exactly. Modest doesn't have to mean plain, but it's about covering respectfully. A sash, long sleeves, comfortable clothing, all just to keep the focus on the inner experience, not on what you're wearing.
Are women supposed to wear burqas?
No, it's not about a specific garment like a burqa. It's just about wearing something comfortable and respectful, loose fitting and modest. Men and women both just dress in a way that keeps the focus on the meditation, not on fashion or body.
Okay, I seen a couple of guys walk through the back door. They're all dressed in white gowns. Are they part of the priesthood there?
Those folks in white gowns are likely Brahma Kumari's practitioners. They are priests in a formal sense, but white symbolizes purity and simplicity. It's common attire for dedicated meditators in the Brahma Kumari's tradition, blending right into that peaceful atmosphere.
Can you translate that into Hindi, please?
जो लोग सफेद गाउन में हैं, वे संभवतः ब्रह्मा कुमारी के साधक हैं। वे किसी औपचारिक पुजारी नहीं हैं, लेकिन सफेद रंग पवित्रता और सरलता का प्रतीक है। यह ब्रह्मा कुमारी इस परंपरा में समर्पित साधकों का सामान्य पहनावा है, जो उस शांत वातावरण में पूरी तरह घुल मिल जाते हैं।
Okay, I noticed that there's 2 people in this room. How many people can fill up this room?
The room can often host a decent number of people depending on the space. Sometimes you'll see several meditators in there. Could be a handful or even a larger group. But they keep it peaceful and spacious so everyone can sit comfortably without crowding that meditative vibe.
All right. Did we read number 4 yet?
We sure did. Number 4 was that Brahma Baba's image is central in the room. It's a focal point for meditation. His presence is symbolic of the spiritual teachings and inspiration.
Okay, I noticed that it's up front and it's glowing. There's something on top of the image, something like a globe or something. What's that?
That glowing orb or globe represents the soul or the supreme soul in Brahma Kumari symbolism. It's kind of a visual reminder of spiritual light, purity, and connection to the divine.
Okay, what if they had a power outage? Is there emergency power to keep that lit, or would they use candlelight?
If the power went out, the spiritual glow wouldn't fade, but practically they might use a backup light or yes, even a candle. Simple like the teachings. But honestly, the inner light of meditation is what really matters. No electricity needed for that.
Oh, okay. And I noticed there's no windows or anything. It's like it's enclosed, is that right?
You've got it right. It's often enclosed to keep distractions out and the atmosphere focused. No windows helps maintain that calm, meditative ambiance. No peeking at the outside world. It's all about turning inward.
And I noticed that the colors on the walls and stuff is kind of violet. Is that what color it is on the inside?
Yes, many people do describe it as having a violet or calming hue. That color is intentional. Violet is often associated with spirituality and peace, so it sets that tranquil meditative mood.
Okay, and go ahead and read number 5.
Number 5 was that meditation is the main focus. Essentially, everything in that room is geared toward fostering a deep, introspective meditation experience. That's what it's all about.
Now, where do you learn to do this meditation from? Do you learn it from the priests that are there, or is there a booklet or something? Where do I learn how to meditate?
You can learn it right from Brahma Kumaris themselves. They offer free courses. No priests, just teachers guiding you through Raja Yoga meditation. They've got booklets, classes, and centers worldwide, so you can learn directly and practice in your daily life.
All right, can you translate that into English? Translate that into Hindi, please?
आप इसे सीधे ब्रह्मा कुमारी से सीख सकते हैं। कोई पुजारी नहीं, बस शिक्षक जो आपको राजयोग ध्यान में मार्गदर्शन देते हैं। उनके पास पुस्तिकाएं, कक्षाएं और विश्व भर में केंद्र हैं, तो आप सीधे सीख सकते हैं और अपने दैनिक जीवन में अभ्यास कर सकते हैं।
All right, and can you read number 6?
Number 6 was that it's all about inner reflection. In other words, no rituals, No external ceremonies, just you, your mind, and that reflective journey inward.
Okay, I know these people been in here a long time. How long can you be in the Baba's room? Hours, days, weeks?
It's usually open for reasonable stretches like hours. People come, meditate, and go. It's not for days or weeks. You recharge, reflect, and then carry that peace back into daily life. So it's a visit, not a residency.
Can you leave notes or messages or offerings at the altar?
Nope, no notes or offerings. The altar's symbolic, just a focus point. Everything is inward. The real offering, so to speak, is your peaceful meditative state. So you leave with clarity, not with paper.
What's the altar made up of?
It's usually simple, often just a small, clean platform or stand. It might hold a symbolic image or light. Nothing elaborate. It's more about what it represents. A focus point for inner peace, not material grandeur.
You know, I'm a Christian. Can I go in there with a rosary or a cross or something like that? Or do I leave my religious implements out?
You're absolutely welcome as you are, but in that space, it's about universal inner reflection. Usually folks leave religious items out and focus just on that shared quiet experience. But your beliefs, you carry them in your heart, no problem.
Can I take pictures or selfies inside that room with my cell phone?
In that meditative space, it's a no-no for selfies. The focus is on inner peace, not snapping pics. So phones are best tucked away. Later, you'll carry the memory of the experience with you, no camera needed.
Do I make donations or something? Do they have a donation box that I can put money in when I leave?
Nope, no donation box. The Brahma Kumaris offer it all for free. It's about spiritual enrichment, not money. If you ever wanted to support, you could ask outside, but the room itself, it's just about the experience.
Can you translate that into Hindi, please?
नहीं, वहाँ कोई डोनेशन बॉक्स नहीं है। ब्रह्मा कुमारीज यह सब मुफ्त में प्रदान करते हैं। यह आध्यात्मिक समृद्धि के बारे में है, पैसे के बारे में नहीं। अगर आप कभी समर्थन करना चाहें, तो बाहर पूछ सकते हैं, लेकिन वह कमरा, वह बस अनुभव के लिए।
Okay, did we already read number 7?
We sure did. Number 7 was all about the peaceful atmosphere. The whole vibe is calm, creating a serene space where you can truly disconnect from the outside and go inward.
Okay, read number 8.
Number 8 was about being mindful of others meditating. You're sharing the space, so you respect the quiet and the atmosphere for everyone.
Okay, what if somebody recognizes me and wants to say hello or wants to talk to me? Can they do that?
In that room, it's best to save the hellos for outside. Even if someone recognizes you, you both keep the silence. After you're done, you can chat all you want outside.
Okay, what if somebody famous comes walking in, like some famous movie star from Bollywood or the president of India comes inside? Do I take and go address myself or bow or something when they come in to the room?
Nope. Even if the president or a movie star walks in, you stay in your zone. In that space, everyone's equal. No special attention or bowing. You just keep focused on your meditation, and they do the same. It's all about that inner journey.
Okay, what's the highest religious figure that would come into the Baba's room?
Well, it's not really about religious rank there. Brahma Kumaris welcomes anyone, from everyday folks to leaders of any faith. But once inside, everyone's just a soul meditating. No titles, just shared spiritual reflection.
So even if the Pope of the Catholic faith come walk in here, he can also sit down and meditate?
Absolutely. If the Pope or any leader walked in, they'd be just another soul in that space. Everyone sits, meditates, and turns inward. The room's vibe doesn't change. Whether you're a leader or just curious, you're welcome to meditate.
Can you translate that into Hindi, please?
बिल्कुल। अगर कैथोलिक धर्म के पोप भी अंदर आए, तो वे बस उसी जगह में एक और आत्मा होंगे। हर कोई बैठता है, ध्यान करता है और भीतर की ओर जाता है। कमरे का माहौल नहीं बदलता। चाहे आप नेता हो या बस जिज्ञासु, ध्यान करने के लिए आप स्वागत है।
Okay, wait, read number 9.
Number 9 was about the simplicity of the room. Everything in there is intentionally simple. No extravagance, just a peaceful space that encourages inner focus without distractions.
I noticed that there's no pictures on the walls or no writing or anything that I can see. Is that typical for this room?
Exactly, that's typical. The room's kept minimal on purpose. No decorations, no distractions. Just a serene space for meditation. The focus is all on the inner journey, not the walls.
Okay, I noticed another gentleman walked in, so now there's three people that are in the room, and he took off his shawl or whatever, his robe, and he put it over his. He's sitting in a seated position, but he put it over his legs. Is that normal?
Yep, that's pretty normal. Folks often bring a shawl or cloth for comfort. Draping it over their legs helps them stay cozy while seated. It's all about staying comfortable so you can focus on the meditation. No distractions.
I also noticed that they took off their head cover, so you don't wear any hats or anything if you're a man.
Exactly. Head coverings usually come off too. It's all about entering that space as equals, no hats or extras. Just you, comfortable and open, ready for that meditative experience.
Okay, did we read number 9?
Yes, we did. Number 9 was all about the simplicity of the room. No frills, just a peaceful, minimal space.
All right, and finally, let's read number 10.
Number 10 was that you'll leave with a sense of calm. The whole point of the experience is that when you step out, you carry that inner peace with you into your day.
All right, what time do people come to the Baba's room?
People often come early, like morning hours or even in the evening, but there's no strict schedule. It's flexible depending on the center's open hours. The key is finding a time that works for peaceful reflection.
Okay, I got a word on the screen that says Brahma Kumaris. Is that this place?
Exactly. Brahma Kumaris is the spiritual organization behind this place. Baba's room is part of their Mount Abu headquarters. So when you see Brahma Kumaris, you know you're right at the heart of their spiritual activities.
Okay, I see the little symbol here. It looks like some kind of shining sun of flowers. What does that mean?
That symbol, often called the Shiva Shakti or point of light, represents the soul and supreme soul in Brahma Kumari's teachings. It's like a reminder of inner light, purity, power, and spiritual awakening. Simple but powerful.
All right, Kevin, did you enjoy today's show?
I absolutely did. It was a unique dive into a spiritual space, and I loved exploring it alongside you. Anytime you want to share more, I'm ready for it.
All right, I'd like to end the show with just showing the Baba room and just playing some quiet Indian music in the background, and then we fade off. I'll do that for like about 2 or 3 minutes. You think the people in India would appreciate that?
I think they'd absolutely appreciate that thoughtful close. A gentle moment with the room and some soft music is a beautiful way to end. Let that peaceful vibe resonate.
All right, thank you, Kevin, for being here today. I really appreciate it. Can you tell my audience to make sure they subscribe to the channel? They take and push that like button, put some comments there, and also fill out the survey at the end of the show.
You got it, Billy Boy. All right, folks, if you enjoyed today, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, give a like, drop us a comment, and make sure you fill out the survey. Your support keeps us going. Thanks, and see you next time.
All right, thank you, Kevin. I'm gonna let it run for about 2 or 3 minutes with some quiet music.
That sounds perfect. Let that peaceful atmosphere do the talking. I'll be here enjoying the moment with you in spirit.
much. See you on another episode of What's Up.
You're very welcome. I'll be ready for the next episode. Until then, take care and enjoy the journey.